Hello my friends, and welcome back to the channel. You're watching Project Dark Knight Horror, and I am your host, the Dark Knight. Today, we're going to be focusing on ghosts, poltergeists and demons. We're going to take a deep dive into the world of the paranormal. And don't forget, I've hidden a secret word somewhere in the video. Your mission, if you choose to accept it, is to find the word, along with the timestamp, and drop it down below in the comment section. And the first 3 people to comment the right information will get a shout out at the end of the video. Let's begin. Willow and the Wisp. My first chapter was submitted by one of my viewers. So Lisa, if you're watching, thank you for your help. For our first chapter, we're visiting Yorkshire in the United Kingdom to meet a man that goes by the name of Willow Hunter. Willow lives and works in Yorkshire, and by day he works in an office, filing and shredding very important documents. And by night he loves nothing better than to spend quality time with his beloved cat Kari. He also loves to play the guitar, and is quite good at it. Willow's TikTok account is full of the things that matter to him, and the things he loves, like videos about his kids as they grow up, and hiking and exploring the woods and the Yorkshire Three Peaks Mountains. He also loves to play and collect video games, and he makes videos about ADHD, which he's also being diagnosed with. And he shares vlogs about what it's like to live with attention deficit hyperactive disorder, or ADHD for short. His TikTok account covers many various topics like lucid dreaming, overcoming fears, and his holiday memories. But every now and then he would post a paranormal video. Like one night when he was on a hilltop overlooking his home. He looked down and saw a figure standing in the window. Now it's worth mentioning that Willow lives alone, apart from Kari the cat. So when he saw a figure standing in the window, it was quite alarming for him. He rushed back home, but everything looked normal and he couldn't find anyone in the flat. And so he carried on his routine and he put it to the back of his mind. Then a few days later, he was recording himself while he was playing the guitar and singing, when something really strange happened. Watch.
There's one thing I'll do. If it ever goes wrong, I'll write you into all of my songs. If suddenly I die, and I'm going crazy, crazy for you, for you.
In the video, Willow gets to the end of the song, 1 minute and 55 seconds in, when all of a sudden, the door behind him opens up on its own, and quite fast too. You can even hear it hit the wall over the music. Amazingly, Willow carries on playing and singing, and in the comment section later he wrote, "At the time, I put it down to a draft because it was summer and the bathroom window was open. But personally, to me, That was way too strong to be a draft. And on top of that, then it closed afterwards as well, with enough force that it blew the paper off the wall. Willow tried to forget it, and nothing happened for about another 2 more months. And in that time, he kept uploading his vlogs about Corey the cat and going on holiday to Scotland. But then, when he returned home and he brought his cat back, the cat started acting very strange, like it could either see or sense something else in the home, other than Willow. Watch.
Right, I'm freaking out a little bit here because I'm not one to believe in ghosts and all that kind of shit, but ever since my cat moved in, weird. So that's her in the corridor now. When I first moved in, she was sat on the sofa right here and she just kept looking really fast into the corridor and then like just turning back and just acting normal and then just shooting up, like jumping down onto the floor to have a look in the corridor to see what's going on. Nothing going on. And then I went to bed on the same night. She started doing it when I was in the bed with her. And then when she did it, I heard this bang right after she'd looked. And that creeped me out a bit. But now, she's just refusing to go downstairs. And this freaks me out because I literally just had a nightmare where I was in my flat, but it had more than one story. And the further down I went, Pennywise from a fucking It was like inside the objects. So like, I don't know, like a random box or like the keyboard, like Pennywise was like inside of it and he'd morph, the object would morph into Pennywise. So I needed to keep going upstairs to avoid it. And now my cat is refusing to come downstairs right after I've woken up from that dream. It's like, I'm not saying Pennywise is hiding inside my fucking keyboard, but she's creeping me out a bit. Like, she's hungry, she's meowing for food. She's meowing for food and she won't come down and eat a tuna that I've just put out for her. She loves tuna. It's like, come on. Come on. Corey, come and get some tuna. She just won't. She wasn't like this yesterday. Like, come on, Corey, come and get some food. I know you're hungry. She's not interested in coming downstairs. Like, is there something down here that I can't see? Because that's what it felt like when I first brought her to this flat or house. When I first brought her here, like when I was by myself, everything was fine, and then she was just like funny about the corridor like she's in now, just like she is now with downstairs. Like she don't want to come downstairs. There's nothing here. Maybe I need to get a fucking Ouija board out or something. Right, so a few hours have passed and my cat's still acting strange. Getting a really creepy vibe now in this house. Don't know what's going on. So she's just hiding now. She's not. Come here, Corey. She's never like this. She always comes to me. She's still not gone down and eaten a tuna. You coming down, Corey? Well, there's nothing downstairs. Tuna's still there. And she's not eating all day, so I know she's getting old. Hopefully she's not coming to the end of her life, and maybe that's what's going on. But it's creeping me out a little bit now. Come on, Corey. She's not even coming for the dreamies. Come here. Come on. Why do you not want to go downstairs, Corey? Come on. Come on. Oh, she doesn't want to come on. She doesn't want to leave. Come here. Oh man. Right, I'm going to carry her downstairs and see if she'll go downstairs this way. Right. There you go, Corey, there's your food. She did come down for a taste a bit earlier. But she came down, had a little bite, and I came down. She just freaked out and ran upstairs. Corey, come on, come back down. It's just straight back upstairs. Not interested in whatever's down here. Well, like I said, I'm not big into ghosts and stuff. Not really a big believer in that kind of stuff, but it's giving me creepy vibes. Right, I just wanted to do this video just to show that she is eating a tuna. I've just brought it upstairs now after a few hours. And she's eating it fine. She want to eat it when it's downstairs.
So a couple of days go by without any dramas. Then Willow decides to make a video about a topic that's very interesting to him. At his job in the office, the staff know that Willow likes shredding paperwork. It's got something to do with his autism and the sound that it makes when the paper gets shredded. So he brings home a stack of documents to shred when something really creepy happens. Watch.
Hey guys, so I just wanted to do a little video talking about my shredder. It's the Ryman CC12 shredder, and before you scroll past, if you haven't already, I just want to kind of explain why I like shredders so much. So, like, without sounding weird or anything. So basically, I've got this thing, like, I don't know if it's an autism thing, but I just, like, what do you call it, sensory, not sensory issues, it's sensory stimulation or whatever you call it. I think it's that, like when I put the paper in, it's really satisfying for me. So basically, I've got all these documents here, which I need to shred. So yeah, the great thing is, at my job where I work in the office, a lot of people fucking hate office jobs, but it's alright for me because they basically pay me to shred documents. And it sounds a bit silly, but that's not my actual job. But if someone's got some documents they need shredding, they'll say to me, can you shred these documents? Because they know that I love shredding documents. So I'll be at work, it's like I'm meant to be doing some spreadsheets or whatever, and then someone says that, so I can actually like sack off that work, someone else will do it, and I'll just shred documents. I'll go into the stationery room and just shred documents. And I like being there, it's really quiet. I basically just spend hours, like half shredding. Like, what a fucking, like, I don't even know how to fucking explain it. So, if I've got, right, I just want to, that door's just opened on its own. What the fuck? My door's locked. Fuck. I did hear a bang though. That sounded a bit like a door. Fuck. Right, might just be a draft or something. So yeah, where was I? Basically, yeah, I get paid every night for shredding documents. So I get like 20, 30 pounds, sometimes 40. I've even once got like 50 or 60. It depends on how much there is, but he'll pay me, my boss will pay me to just shred them all. So I'm looking at like overtime hours.
So, in Willow's own words, because he started to get a few views, it motivated him to make some more videos, and one of them was about a topic not really talked about: paper shredding, and about how much satisfaction he gets out of it. So the whole point of the video was to talk about shredders, but at around the 2.5 minute mark, in the background through the glass, something can be seen moving past from left to right. Now, the shadow is very faint, and at the exact same time that the shadow moves past, the door behind him opens. Now, in one of his videos, Willow tries to downplay the voices, saying it was just background sounds. But with everything that's already happened, it's starting to look less and less likely. So he gets up and films outside of the door, but because he didn't see the shadow go past, he doesn't look around the rest of the house. At the time, Willow thought it was just another draft, so a bit puzzled, he puts the camera back and he gets back to talking about shredding, and nothing else strange happens. One thing I need to mention is that in the last few days at the time that Willow made these recordings, his cat Kari started acting very strange. She wouldn't go downstairs to eat, and she would act like she was afraid of something. At the time that these recordings were made, Willow had only been living in this house for about 2 months, and as much as he tried to downplay it, even though he doesn't believe in ghosts, the activity in his home continued to get more and more strange. Watch.
Right, you're not going to fucking believe this. They've done it again. This time it's not Morrison's, it's Asda Express. Have a look at this. So basically, I've got all of these, and I got them all for 80p. So they reduced these vegetarian butcher things down from £3.56 to 10p. These Mr. Kipling things from £2.25 to 10p. And these wraps from £2.6p to 10p. And basically, they must have forgotten to have scanned one of them because... fuck? The fuck was that? Sounded like a door banging. Corey, you okay? The fuck, that wasn't close. You alright, Corey? What's going on? I didn't lock you in the bathroom. You okay? I don't know what's going on here. I did not close that bathroom door. You okay, Corey? You okay? You gonna come downstairs? Oh, she's gonna come downstairs this time. You coming down? Come on. I'm basically just wanting to film a little video about the deals that I've got. That was weird. Right, I don't even know where I was at this point. Yeah, just basically saying that I've got some bargains from Asda Express, but that's thrown me off a bit. Right, I just wanted to make this video to clear a few things up because my comment section's going fucking mental at the moment. I'm not used to this much attention. So yeah, the first thing is my cat, Corey. She's happy and she does like me. So everyone who's suggesting that I'm not taking good care of her and stuff can fuck off. I've already done a video explaining that. I just wanted to say it again because I've got a few and they've pissed me off. It shouldn't piss me off because I know that she loves me, but she is acting strange. So I get it, but yeah, I'm not hurting her or anything like that. She's happy. She's just not happy going downstairs. And another thing is, I I originally made this TikTok I just wanted to make funny videos and like have the odd rant and stuff about things. It's not my intention to have this turned into some kind of like my house is haunted type of TikTok. Like, I don't really believe in it. Like, I don't believe in orbs. I've had a lot of comments suggesting that I've got orbs flying around. I don't believe in that. Yeah, I don't really believe in ghosts and stuff like that. Now, it is weird and it's freaking me out what's going on with Corey. But basically, just one sec. Um, yeah, so basically, where I was going with that. Yeah, I did a video, which was just a little silly video of me shredding stuff, and that's the only video where I actually got really freaked out because my door just opened. What the fuck? Okay, so I've just come down and like. People are going to think I've just made this up. I genuinely haven't. I've just come downstairs. I didn't hear a bang or anything, or I didn't notice one. And these boxes have just fallen down on their own. It's probably just gravity. Like, because this is the way that I kind of. Although, I don't know how that could be. Because it was there. It'd have to. Maybe Corey came down and. Yeah, maybe Corey came down and knocked it off. Right, I'm just editing this little bit in because I've just come back upstairs after filming and I've just realised them boxes falling down. That's weird because I was kind of thinking maybe it was Corey, but she's been sleeping with me this whole time.
If you've been watching my videos for some time, then we would have covered the topics about cats and dogs and how they can often sense ghosts before their human counterparts. All through the videos, there's a running theme, and that is that Willow does not believe in ghosts. He tries to downplay the voices and look to rational explanations for the doors opening and the boxes being moved. But in the last few weeks, something happened that even Willow couldn't explain away. Watch.
So I just wanted to do another little update video regarding the situation. So this Christmas, first Christmas I've spent alone, which is fucking horrible, but yeah, this Christmas I've just been looking at pictures on my computer and I've got a few pictures saved of my flat. Like when I got some comments, I got a few comments basically saying to take some pictures in my house to, well, it was some kind of psychic or something. I don't really believe in that kind of stuff, but someone saying that they can see things that other people can't see. So I've got some of them saved on my computer and I was looking at some of them over Christmas and yeah, it is fucking creeped me out a bit. Just have a look. Right, so this is my corridor. At first glance, like when I took the picture, I didn't see anything, but then I noticed here, and it's really hard to see because it's in the shadows, but like, I don't even know if the camera can pick that up. Like, it kind of looks like it's probably just a bit of pareidolia with my coats, because that's where my coats are hung. But then I looked at another picture here, and you can see the coats aren't positioned like that. So like, this is the other picture, and it looks like a fucking hand or something. And I would just put that down to pareidolia, but then when you look at this one, there's nothing there. So yeah, fuck knows what that is. I'll take the camera down. There's Corey, by the way. She's just having a little sleep. Oh, well, it's a bit different because I've taken all my coats off to wash them, but I don't know, like if I try and recreate it, I think I had a light on in the background and then I didn't have the flash on. So like, I mean, it just looks pitch black there. Turn this light on. And it's almost impossible to recreate it now because my coats are, well, just hanging up there, drying, because I've just washed them all. But yeah, fuck knows. Like, I don't have a fucking clue.
So in the last few weeks, Willa got a few comments asking him to take some photographs around the home to see if anything strange was captured in the images. And so, he obliged. He took a few photographs, and then, when he put the memory card into the PC to take a look at them, he saw something that made his blood run cold. At first, it just looks like the room downstairs, the one that's attached to the kitchen, and also it's the room that Kari doesn't like to go near. This is also the door that we saw the strange shadow go past, and the door that opened up on its own. But when Willow raised the brightness, this is what he saw. So to me, this looks like something peeking out from behind the jackets. That's the head, and you can even see the hair, but it's too dark to make out any features. Also, this could be an arm. Also, it's worth noting that the arm and the head are both the same color, but there's no legs. Well, that's not unusual in the paranormal field. You see thousands of sightings of ghosts get reported or captured on camera every year, showing only partial appearances. For example, you'll see just the legs, or a torso, or a head, or just like in this image. But then, in the photo that was taken next, as you can see, the head and the arm has completely disappeared, and the jacket looks back to normal again. But what is this? It's very creepy, right? If we look at the first photograph again, it looks like something is peeking out at Willow. But in the next photo that was taken immediately afterwards, the shadow has disappeared. And could this be a head watching Willow? So there you have it. That's what's been happening in Willow's life and account in the last few weeks. Like I said, Willow doesn't believe in ghosts, and he's very skeptical and is always looking for the rational. But just because you don't believe, that doesn't mean that ghosts don't exist. So it looks like Kari the cat was spot on. So let this be a lesson to you. The next time you see your cat or dog staring up at the ceiling or growling at a wall, or hiding under the table and doesn't want to go into a room, take heed, because there just might be a ghost in your house. Now I'm in contact with Willow, so as soon as I hear anything, I will let you know. This haunting from Willow's point of view has just started, so I'll definitely make an update in the next few weeks. Or you can jump on over to his account over on TikTok and see for yourself. The name is on screen. And when you get there, drop Willow a comment or two. But don't forget to tell him the Dark Knight sent you. Thank you. The Arkansas pit stop. So for my second account, we're leaving the United Kingdom behind and traveling to Arkansas in the United States of America to meet a man called Jesse Fisher. Jesse buys cars and motorbikes, fixes them up and sells them on, making a profit. And he does his fair share of charity work too. And he helps out his community and his viewers on his social media accounts. Now when you scroll down Jesse's account on TikTok, you'll see that most of his posts are about cars, motorbikes, and his family. He's married to Elizabeth, and together they have a daughter called Revelation, who Jesse absolutely adores. But every few months, Jesse will post a video about an ongoing paranormal issue that they've been dealing with for quite some time now. And instead of making his whole account just based on the paranormal, he really tries to ignore it and not post that much, because he honestly believes that the more he talks about it and the more he records and uploads about the paranormal, the stronger it will get. And so the paranormal posts are few and far between. So after a lot of scrolling, watching and messaging, I found 5 clips that I want to share with you. Now, before we get started, the family are quite religious, and they believe that the spirit in the house is benign, that it's a friendly child spirit who just wants to play. So when the activity does happen, Jesse doesn't show fear, almost to the point that he doesn't take it seriously. Watch.
It's 3:30 in the morning. I swear on my life. For freaking toy cars. Oh, you have got to be fucking kidding me. No. No, sir. No, ma'am. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know whether to wake Elizabeth or... Somebody call Justin Nunley. Or an exorcist. I don't fucking know. I mean, I'm not scared, but I'd be lying if I said I wasn't shaking. So I'm just gonna leave it there till the morning for Elizabeth to come play with it. And it's not electronical, y'all. There ain't no damn motor in that thing. I feel so weird and out of place right now. I don't know if it's still there. To be truthful, I'm thinking about just leaving Elizabeth and Revelation and going somewhere for the night. I don't know what to do. Let's check on it. You still there? Pirates of the Caribbean's getting good. I'm not scared. I'm just kind of freaked out because, like, it's friendly. Has it thrown?
Now, this isn't the first paranormal incident in Jesse's house. Like I mentioned, it's been happening for quite some time now. But anyway, he wakes up on the sofa early in the morning after hearing some sounds. His wife Elizabeth is fast asleep, and so too is his daughter. Jesse watches the car in shock as it moves across the room. And that's a push car. It doesn't have any electronics or a motor inside, and there are no compartment for any batteries. He starts to feel a bit weird, and because everyone else is asleep, he goes outside for some fresh air, but then he has a change of heart, and he sits back down to watch the rest of the Pirates of the Caribbean. And after a while, he nods back off to sleep.
I actually fell asleep, and this is what I woke up to. Elizabeth. Baby. Hey.
Goodbye.
Okay, no, for real, like... So, what are we doing? Oh. Okay. So, what are we doing? Oh. Okay. Are you friendly?
We're moving.
I don't think it's, like, irritated. I fell asleep out here, and I promise you she didn't place it there. Last night, I blessed this cup before I went to bed. So, we're going to do this together. I'm going to have Elizabeth hold the phone. Okay, so, in Jesus' name, power Christ compels you, Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. I don't think it's evil, man. You know, because it'd be like, oh, weed. Somebody said salt. Hold on.
I don't know if you're supposed to draw a circle around it.
Well, it's a half circle, but I don't think you're supposed to do anything else. I don't know. Y'all got suggestions? Let me know.
Okay, so the next video really threw me off a bit. So he wakes up after falling asleep again, which is fine, because some people get used to the paranormal. But then after he calls Elizabeth, and the second more larger car moves, Elizabeth shows no fear and just smiles, which I found a little odd. But yet again, it's not out of the realm of normality. But then, the bit that threw me off is when Jesse says last night he blessed a cup before he went to bed, and as you can see, he obviously drew a half-assed cross on the cup, and then he proceeds to act like he's blessing the toys and the spirit. Now, it might be different from where I come from, but water doesn't become holy water unless it's been blessed by a priest, right? I mean, I know nowadays anyone can take an online course and become a pastor, right? Either Jesse's mistaken, which is unlikely since he's quite religious, or he's not taking this seriously. So what do you think about the holy water thing? Please let me know down below in the comment section.
So a couple weird things have happened tonight, like my mom's painting over there has moved. And Ghosty, Ghost Malone, you there? Don't judge the trash. It's trash day. Ghosty. Okay. Maxie, what was that? Huh? So we're sitting here. Revelation here, is it?
Hi, Maxie.
It should also be noted that we've had several offers from paranormal people to come here and whatnot. We're down, but there's been a few of them that are private profiles, minus the big ones you guys have suggested. Nobody's reached out, but I don't know. I might take offers for people to just come stay the night so you can see whether it's real or not for yourself. I don't know. But yeah, I am gonna take a list of questions. I've been writing down in the comments all the questions you guys have for Ghost Malone. And then we're going to do the Stranger Things light or dog button things to see if that does. So we are all sitting here enjoying our Taco Bell, right? And Ghost Malone was over there shaking the door a second ago. Ghost Malone, if you are still around, do something.
It was a sign.
Oh, okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Look at her.
Nonchalant. Alright, so ironically, I'm watching Ghostbusters, right? Ghost Malone. Ghosty. Yo. Are you kidding? Alright, so I've been asking Ghost Malone some questions. Okay, so 1 time if you're there, 2 times, or I guess no times if you're not. Definitely there, okay. Are you friendly? Okay, okay. Do you like Ghostbusters? No? Okay, do you like movies? Okay, okay. Alright, just not Ghostbusters, I guess it's insulting. Are you here to cause harm? Okay. Okay. Man, I wish I knew Morse code. We'd try that. Are you an older spirit? Okay, but not a bad spirit. Okay. Is there more than one of you? Oh, okay.
As soon as Jesse calls out and asks if the spirits are there, you hear a few taps, and even the dog hears it. And that's when the kid's playpen starts moving towards the wall. It's a bit worrying because what if his daughter was inside the pen? Again, he doesn't seem worried and he just ignores it. But then he does say that he's thinking about letting people stay over at his house, so they can see that the paranormal activity is real. He has had a few offers from ghost investigators, so I'll keep my eyes open for that. Then the following night, while they're eating, the door starts shaking and the car starts to move. But then this is the bit that made me a tiny bit sus. Now, you guys know how I feel about the paranormal, and I can't sit here and say if this is real or not, because at the moment I just don't know. Some parts of the activity look genuine, but then other parts like this made me question the haunting. I guess only time will tell. I reached out to Jesse and he did give me permission to use the footage, but that's all the information I got. But if I see or hear anything else, I will let you know.
See that? That's what I'm saying. Revelation. Here. So, sitting in here chilling. And this thing, you have to touch, keeps going off. Like, you have to press buttons on it, okay? I don't think it's a sensible thing, but it keeps singing. But all three of them were going off a second ago. Oh, how do we know you're not touching them? Watch. Keep watching. See that? I know all of you have been waiting on Ghost Malone updates. It's 11:30 a.m. in the daytime. I tried to upload a video last week. It's like 10 minutes long, and it would not upload. But check this out. Ghost Malone, are you there? Yeah. All right, we got some questions for you, some quick ones. We're fixing to go out, but everybody wants to know how many of you are there, because you said there were more than one last time we were talking. Is it 1? Is it 2? 3? 4? 5? I'm kind of scared to keep going. 6? 7? 8? 9? There's 9 of y'all in here. Just so everybody is aware, that's the switch right over there. The one on the left. The one on the right is for that one. Alright, people want to know if y'all evil. Okay, that's a no, because he would have stayed on. Tonight, can we come back and ask you some more questions? That works for me. And I know y'all are going to say, oh, he was flipping the other switches. This goes to my bedroom, and there's a fan. And that's it.
Also, once again, he says he's open to letting any paranormal investigators stay over at his house so they can document the activity, which is really good. It shows he's got nothing to hide, and it can strengthen his case. When and if that happens, I will make an update. So in short, my summary is this. I think there is activity in the house, but we all know paranormal activity doesn't happen every day. The spirit will be active for a few days and then die down for a while, and that is certainly what is happening in Jesse's house. If we check back on his account, we can see he doesn't post paranormal videos that often, so by that alone it does look genuine, and the offer for paranormal groups to stay over also is a good thing. But then on the other hand, some bits of the haunting do raise red flags for me. So for now, let's just stick a pin in it, and the next time Jesse uploads a paranormal video, I will let you know. But until then, be sure to jump on over to his account to share some love and say hi to Jesse, Elizabeth and Revelation. But don't forget, when you get there, to tell him the Dark Knight sent you. Thank you. If you're enjoying my work so far, and you're interested in ghosts, poltergeists and demons and strange dark mysteries, then subscribe to my channel Project Dark Knight Horror and turn on the bell icon so you'll never miss one of my videos. Thank you. The Haunted Restaurant. following chapter is about a restaurant that is owned by a man called Cameron. One day, I was checking my emails when I noticed he had sent me this email along with a few videos. The videos were recorded in his restaurant somewhere in Arizona, and Cameron and the rest of the staff have been experiencing some really creepy activity in and amongst the restaurant, but mainly in the back of the kitchen. Another small detail that I want to mention is that when Cameron sent out the email, I noticed that he had sent it out to all the big paranormal channels like Nukes, Slapped Ham, Sir Spooks and Frostmare, and in and amongst all of them was yours truly, Project Dark Knight. So the fact that my channel was in the same subject as the great Nukes really made me feel good.
Yeah, boy.
So one night, while all the staff are busy working at the front serving customers, Cameron was in the office when he noticed on the CCTV all the lights in the kitchen and in the storeroom started flashing all at once. And so he took a closer look and went through the CCTV, and he found something really creepy. Watch.
Fucking crazy, but I'm gonna take you right now to where pretty much all the weird shit happens. It's insane, actually. This right here, this is the area that anything weird goes on. It always starts right here. I felt the temperature drop 10 degrees in an instant right here. I've heard a baby crying. I've shut everything down and listened, and then I've heard a woman. It's not only me, other people. This stuff fell today. I had something up here fall, the oil. I had the breaker box fly open. I swear to God, there was a face in this fucking fridge right here. So, fuck that shit. But what I will do is I'm gonna find Max and we're going back to the fucking bar. This place creeps me the fuck out. I was doing the till this morning. Look at that.
Oh, what?
Right there. No, wait, it gets
Oh my
better.
God.
It gets. I was doing the till this morning. Look at that.
Oh, what?
Right there. No, wait, it gets
Oh my
better.
God.
It gets better. That's not it. It gets better. Look up here.
What is that?
Right there.
Oh!
Yeah.
What?
Serious, bro?
Yep.
Are you serious?
Remember the bar this morning, Susie? I showed you
Yes.
that demon rabbit from hell. No, wait. Look. Is that a face right there, guys? No, look. Oh my God! It just moved. It just moved.
It literally.
It's, watch it. Get your eyes on it. See?
Ew.
See? I told you.
Dude, that's scary.
I
It's
know,
literally
right?
gone.
I think it's pretty cool, actually. Is that a face right there, guys? No, look. Oh my God! It just moved. It just moved.
It literally.
Watch it. Get your eyes on it. See?
Ew.
See? I told you.
Dude, that's scary.
I
It's
know,
literally
right?
gone.
I think it's pretty cool, actually.
So at first, a maintenance hatch opens up on its own. Now that's a metal screen. It can't be blown by the wind. And then a few seconds later, things start falling off the shelf. But it's the next bit that is a mystery. Because in the reflection of the fridge, something that looks like a face starts to move. And it's only when it turns its head that you notice it has two black hollow eyes. It turns and completely disappears and fades away to nothing. The staff were blown away and their silence spoke volumes. But Cameron thought it was pretty cool. And for your information, that face thing wasn't the first time that Cameron seen it. But the staff were left shaken because it's them who work at the back. Cameron told his staff not to go to the back alone. But of course, in a busy environment like a kitchen, that can't always happen. So one night, one of the staff members noticed that the fire exit was open. And so, very reluctantly, he went to check it out. And it didn't go well. Watch. one of the restaurant's staff members can be seen walking very slowly and carefully towards the back because he said he saw the fire exit was open. But then he suddenly stops, and for about 5 seconds he's frozen in one spot. He told Cameron that all of a sudden he heard whispering coming from all around him. And that's when he turns around and runs out of the storeroom. Now, if we rewind the footage and zoom back in on the staff member, when he comes to a halt, look on his left shoulder. Something appears and touches him on his left shoulder. Now, the CCTV footage isn't that clear, and I've enhanced it as much as I can. But the staff member described a hand touching him on his shoulder.
I poured this drink. I had to go back and help another customer, and out of the corner of my eye, I swear this thing moved. All right, I didn't see it. I swore it moved. I turned around, put the vodka back. This thing was all the way down here. Explain that to me. I know it was down here. Came back to the office. I had to put some paperwork away, and I glanced up at the cameras, and I swear I saw this thing right here moving. That thing. I don't know, man. Now it's gonna make a liar of me. Holy shit! Did you see that?
And then, on another night, a staff member had to go to the back to get something from the kitchen when he saw a face in the reflection of the fridge. And so he took out his phone and started recording to show his colleagues what he saw. This is what happened. Watch.
Bro. Am I tripping? Who is that? Nah, man. Nah, bro, what the fuck?
So there you have it. That's what's been happening in Cameron's life and restaurant. So after I got the email from Cameron, I sent him a reply back. So let's hope I get a response, because it would be nice to make a part 2 of Cameron's haunted restaurant. So Cameron, if you're watching, check your emails, bro, and get back in touch with me, and let's make it happen. Thank you. There's something in the attic. The following account was submitted to me by one of my viewers. So Mel, if you're watching, thank you for your help. Now, this account has been floating about all over the internet. But, as usual, a lot of details have been left out. So, if you've already seen it, then by all means fast forward it to the final chapter. But if you'll allow me, I'll fill you in on the full story and all the details. So I'll begin. So on the 6th of December 2025, a woman named Marissa captured and uploaded something really creepy going on in her home. And the worst thing is, at the time she recorded it, she didn't even know what she had recorded until she watched it back. And when she did, her blood ran cold. Because when we think about our homes, we think of a safe haven for us to chill, relax, and to be safe and secure, right? But what if you found out that your house that you love and thought was safe and secure was actually home to something evil? And you found out that your home had a history that you weren't even told about? Well, that's exactly what happened to Marissa and her sister. So Marissa had just moved into a new townhome in New York with a girlfriend about 3 weeks ago at the time of this recording, when really strange things started happening in her home. Most of Marissa's videos are about her sister and her girlfriend and their friends just living their life in Baldwinsville. But when you dig a little deeper, you'll find that Marissa started posting videos about the strange activity when she moved into a new townhome. Now, before we watch the videos, let's hear the really important background information from Marissa herself.
What's up, y'all? But this story's about to get very creepy. So we moved in our new townhome right in Baldwinsville. We broke the lease to our last place, which is also in Baldwinsville. It's an apartment. Now we went from an apartment to a townhome. Okay. Message the landlord. I got a loan from the bank. It was a quick, easy, in this place, which I thought was a blessing. Long story short, my landlord mentioned that we could start moving stuff in, which we were very quickly. And pretty much after we started moving stuff in, he said the place is 100% yours. Our move-in date was originally December 1st, which is today, but we moved in a week and a half, 2 weeks early, which was okay. Day one was great. The house kind of gave creepy vibes. So again, I live off of Syracuse Street in Baldwinsville, New York. This house is super old. I did a little bit, not a lot of research, but looking at the floors and the way the house is, beautiful house, just old as hell. Did my research. This house was built in 1886. Beginning on day 5, me and my girlfriend, we get into a little fight about something stupid. You know, significant others are getting a little riffs about something. I'm not going to get into what we were talking about. There's personal reasons. And I go upstairs into our bedroom. She stays on the couch downstairs. I close the door, obviously. I have a couple cats. I have 2 dogs. The 2 dogs were downstairs with my girlfriend. It's probably 1:30 in the morning, 1:45, maybe almost 2 o'clock. I'm dead sleeping in the bedroom. And so from what my girlfriend told me, she was downstairs, she was on TikTok, all the lights were off in the house. We have a corner light in the living room. And again, I will show all the videos for that of where everything was. Lights were off, TV was off, just the light bar in the corner is on. The house is completely silent. All of a sudden, she's sitting on the couch, scrolling through TikTok, and she hears this noise from upstairs. I'm like, okay. Here's this noise. So she looks up, because we have a staircase right there. She turns her phone down. She hears this noise, and it got louder and louder and louder. This noise was a woman moaning. This noise increasingly, went from 0 to 11. I asked her after all this, how loud was it? She said, Marissa, 0 to 100. But when she heard that, my girlfriend thought I snuck a female upstairs. Somehow snuck a female upstairs, somehow took a ladder, which we don't have, to bring a female into our room. She throws the dogs off her and runs upstairs and kicks the fucking bedroom door open. And when she did that, I jumped out of my sleep. And she's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she goes, what the fuck are you doing? Is there a fucking bitch in here? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm sleeping. And I was calling her dude, what the fuck's your problem? I'm like, I don't even want to talk to you right now. You're literally crazy. And she goes, my girlfriend was not backing down. She was not backing down. She goes, I know what I heard, I know what I heard. There was a female moaning. It sounded like it was, someone was about to catch and drift. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? And she was not backing down. And that's what spooked me. She goes, someone was in here. Someone is in here. Where is she? Where is she? I'm like, Marissa, my girlfriend's name's Marissa also. And she's like, where is she? Where is she? I'm like, nobody's in here. Nobody's in here. And after that, I said, get the fuck away from me. That next night, we went to bed at around 9:30. My roommate, she likes to stay up and play on her PlayStation, whatever. But after that night, we left the lights on in the hallway. Long story short, she runs into our room around 12:30 at night, and she's like, Marissa, wake up, wake up. I'm like, and I wake up, and I'm like, what's going on? And I look at my girlfriend up, I'm like, Marissa, wake up, wake up. And we hop up, and we're like, what's going on? And my roommate's like, with tears in her eyes, as she says, she goes, I would not make this shit up. She goes, I have tears in my eyes, look. I'm like, what's going on? And she's like, I went downstairs, I grabbed food, I came upstairs in my room, and I started eating and playing the game. I'm like, okay, cool. And she's like, and all of a sudden, I hear bang, bang, bang. The kitchen cabinets banging, banging. I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, yeah. And then she's like, right after, literally all I hear is boom, 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 just jumping, banging on the ground. And me and Marissa look at each other and we're like, oh shit. As she's explaining this to us, we hear, all three of us in our bed, we hear bang, 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 jump right up, and we're like, oh shit. We all get up and start walking down the hallway downstairs, instantly stopped. We go all the way downstairs. We're looking, nothing's out of the ordinary, but we all heard it upstairs. Whatever my roommate told me, the spirit, whatever the hell it is, confirmed what we heard. So then after, we all started like freaking out. Obviously not a good thing to do when there's something bad going on. You're just feeding off it. I already know in the comments are gonna say this or that. I get that. You're not supposed to show fear, but it was scary. Honestly, my roommate grabbed her rosary. I have a candle. We put the rosary around the candle. We all started praying. So all three of us went around to each room, and I was spraying holy water on. First of all, we all sprayed it on us, and then started doing prayers. Then started going to every room, everywhere in the house. All held hands, closing eyes, said the prayer. After we said the prayer, we did the hand movements, blew the candle out, and I'm not kidding. Right after the candle blew, we heard someone right in this hallway. As soon as the candle was blown out and we ended the prayer, somebody fucking ran down the hallway. Another thing I want to say. This table right here, don't mind it. There's hair dye. Bought this table, dining room table, correct? We had this centerpiece on that table. Obviously we moved it because we didn't want it over there anymore, because what I'm about to tell you. I'm actually just gonna bring it over there to show you what happened, actually. A couple nights ago also, I was sitting here. My girlfriend was right here. My roommate was right over here, right in front of us, right there. Okay? We're just sitting here talking across the room. All of a sudden, right in front of my face, this thing goes like this. Boom. That thing fucking flipped. Hella, like, someone took it, dude. I'm not joking. And I didn't have the cameras up by then. Took this thing and fucking flipped it right in front of my face. Boom, ran the fucking ground. All the cats ran. The day before that, okay, kitchen sink. My roommate's doing dishes. Her phone is right here. Let me get a better view. She's doing the dishes, and all of a sudden, she hears shh. So pretend I'm my roommate. I hear that noise, right? She goes like this. my girlfriend over there on the couch turns her head too. They both see the phone going like this. And then right on the floor. If a phone fucking fell, it would fall right there. Why the hell? They saw it move. Why would the phone move from here? They heard it sliding and then it flipped. Right to, honestly, farther than that. In the middle of the fucking kitchen floor, dude. Middle of the fucking kitchen floor. I can't make this shit up. I am not fucking around, dude. I'm not. So last night, after all that shit and everything, I'm exhausted. I'm fucking losing my fucking mind. I am completely exhausted. I don't know how I'm still up right now. I got shit to do. Got fucking bills to pay. I gotta work. I gotta do this. I'm losing my fucking mind. But long story short, we did some research. And by the way, my mom came over again last night when she found out the fucking front door open. So we did some research. I'm pretty sure I'm not sure if we paid for the research. I don't know if my girlfriend did, but we did research. If you guys, whoever lives in Baldwinsville, we are in a house where the owner, the founder of Baldwinsville, grandson, built this house. The founder of Baldwinsville built this house. The grandson of the founder of Baldwinsville. Come to find out, there is a fucking rumor that there is underground passageways, bro. From the Underground Railroad under this fucking house. We found that out, guess what we do? If you go to the basement, we have an outside fucking basement. Let me show you.
So some of the key points to remember was that Marissa moved in very quickly. The landlord was in a hurry for Marissa to sign the paperwork. That was the first red flag. In fact, she moved in 2 weeks earlier than first agreed, which she first thought was a blessing. As soon as she moved in, she said straight away that the house gave off creepy vibes. Now, normally, when you move into a home, that's not the feeling you should be getting. So that was the second red flag. She said that she did a bit of research into the house, not a lot, but the house is old. It was built in 1886 as a townhouse. The original floor is still there and is very old and warped. And some of the other features in the house, especially in the attic, still hold from the original fixtures from 1886. And if you've been watching my channel for a while now, then you will know all about the stone tape theory. It's called the stone tape theory, but it also applies to wood. The theory goes that throughout history in a property, the stone and the wood of the property will soak up all the memories, be it good or bad, like a tape recorder. But the stronger the memory, the stronger it's embedded into the very fabric of the house. So for example, if there was a fire in the house and people died, their screams and pain and the last moments running up to their death gets recorded into the house. And parapsychologists and paranormal investigators alike have recorded voices, screams, EVPs and paranormal activity in properties that have had troublesome history. And it can all be documented and checked. And Marissa just moved into a house like that. So Marissa found out that there used to be an underground railroad tunnel that leads from a basement to the town square. So they went downstairs into the basement and they used the spirit app. Watch.
He goes down that
What is that? Why is there a wood piece covering a wood piece in this creepy fucking basement? Alright, Mom, what did you say with this? Pull that bottom lever. Okay.
Yeah, that should close it. Or maybe you have to go down towards.
If you looked at the way that the walls were built, the bricks look like they still have the original stonework from when the house was built. You can see that the walls were made with a mishmash of stone and wood. The wooden beams on the top and the support columns were put in recently to reinforce the structure. But the walls are definitely a lot older.
Bro, I shit you not. My sister just called me and said, what are you doing on your front porch? God, oh my God. I'm literally at work, okay? She just fucking called me and said, there is somebody spinning on your front deck. I said, what the fuck do you mean? Mind you, my girlfriend and my roommate is home. I instantly called my sister. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? And she said, I just drove past your house because I went to Speedway on Downer Street. You were gonna pass my house since she's going to the gym, so she's gonna pass my house anyways. And she slowed down and honked because she thought it was me. And then when she slowed down, she literally sees a person just standing there in front of my fucking front door, fucking spinning. And now my roommate's son is saying that he keeps fucking hearing that someone's calling his name from downstairs. And this all happened in a matter of 15 minutes. My sister sent me a voice memo first. I didn't see it because I'm working, and she called me right after. So I'm gonna play that for you. Oh my, I'm here till 9 and I don't even want to fucking go home, bro. I don't even want to go home.
So far, they found out that the house was built by the grandson of the founder of Baldwinsville 140 years ago. Also, there's a basement with blocked off tunnels that lead from under the house to the town square. Also, a woman was heard moaning really loud on top of the stairs. Then, the roommate witnessed the kitchen cupboards opening and closing on their own. And then they all heard thumping and footsteps. Then poltergeist activity was witnessed by all three girls in the house. A Christmas decoration went flying and a mobile phone flew off the table. Then Marissa's sister sees a woman spinning outside the front door, and the roommate's son kept hearing a voice calling his name. So as you can expect, the stress level is starting to build, but believe it or not, things get even worse. Watch.
Oh my God.
What? Stop! Relax!
There's a fucking kid upstairs, I'm not joking.
What do you mean?
I was down there with them, you can see that camera, there's like, I heard it twice.
Like what?
I kept laughing.
Okay, relax.
I literally looked back, I ignored it, then it happened again, and I got up and started freaking out. You can see that camera.
Okay, relax.
No,
I just left them here at the store.
No, there's a kid upstairs laughing. It's my ass to walk by, it's there.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God, dude. Upstairs?
Yes, the sound was just like a kid, like a high-pitched voice. Twice. You literally see me look at the thing twice. And I thought it was TV, but it wasn't.
Why it's not here? Oh my, dude, I just... I thought it was a TV, but it wasn't. Why it's not here? Oh my, dude, I thought it was a TV, but it wasn't. Why it's not here? Oh my, dude, I just rushed and left them there. Mom didn't fucking.
As soon as Marissa gets into the house, she's already recording because of everything that's happened in the last 2 weeks. She's met with her sister crying and looking scared. Her sister says straight away that there's a kid upstairs. So Marissa asks her to explain herself, and her sister says that she was downstairs with the dogs when she heard a child laughing twice. So Marissa walks to the table, and at that moment, the microphone on the phone picks up a child laughing.
Right there. Right there. Right there.
Then again, when Marissa is at the bottom of the stairs,
I thought it was a TV, but it wasn't. Why it's not here? I thought it was a TV, but it wasn't. Why it's not here? I thought it was a TV, but it wasn't. Why it's not here?
she doesn't hear it herself. But yet again, her phone's microphone picked up a child's voice. And so, Marissa checks the entire house from top to bottom, under all the beds, in all the cupboards, basically everywhere, leaving only one place to check: the attic. Now, they didn't have a ladder to get up into the attic, so Marissa taped her phone to a broomstick, hit the record button, stuck the broomstick up into the attic, and this is what she recorded. Watch.
You good?
Oh, she's gonna move it back.
Ready? Like this. You gonna grab it? Wish my phone didn't drop up there.
No one's going to get it.
It's a whole other mission to get my phone out, I'm telling you right now. Because I'm not leaving my phone up there. Oh, I have two upstairs.
Yeah, just spin it around. Just go, try to go as slow as you can. Look either downstairs or upstairs, so I don't. It's gotta be there somewhere.
Oh, what the fuck? There's like one of the wooden. One of the wooden like posts holding the ceiling up. All of them. The ones going across like this at the angle. They're all charred. Burnt.
Like the house?
Like they're charcoal.
Really?
Yeah, just those holding the ceiling up.
Like there was like a fire up there at some point?
Obviously, Marissa.
Yeah, but everything else is normal. Just these ones right above me going like this. There's a couple of them.
Can you try to
Black as fuck.
Jesus, Peach.
Yeah, he's looking at the Rico. Look. He knows.
Yeah, he's been following me.
He knows it's up
He just
there.
ran all the way up here.
Yeah, he knows it's up there. He's looking up there.
I'm trying to get it.
What is it, Peach? Oh, go see Papa.
It's not Papa.
It's okay. No.
I'm gonna twist it.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, it's black as fuck.
Look.
Charcoal.
Look right up there.
Oh.
Charcoal.
It is like
There's a couple of them all the way across.
Wow.
Just the ones holding the ceiling up are charcoal.
Is my phone falling off the tape?
No, no, you're good.
What the fuck? Charcoal.
Those are black. But it's like feathered almost. Like it's weird.
That's literally like it was burnt.
That's what wood looks like too. It's feathered. But it's like
I've never seen anything like that.
Okay, I'm gonna bonfire.
You fucking close this shit. That is weird.
The video starts with Marissa lifting the broomstick with her phone taped onto it into the attic. At the back, there looks like a door or some type of cupboard thing with a window. Now, a lot of people missed it the first time around, but something that looks like a head lifts up and then hides from the camera. Then, Marissa starts to turn the camera around, giving us the first view of the attic. There seems to be what looks like blood drops on the insulation. Also, it's worth mentioning that the roof beams all look like they've been burned, almost like there was a fire in the attic sometime in history. There's also new wooden beams that have also been put in to reinforce the house. And as Marissa turns the camera full 360, if you look at the back at that weird strange cupboard thing, something can now be seen a lot better. I've zoomed in and slowed it down for you, and what looks like a face can be seen moving from side to side. Marissa didn't see it at the time of the recording, but her comment section exploded with people all seeing the same thing. It looks like once upon a time there might have been a fire in Marissa's house, or in the attic. And why was that red substance on the insulation? It certainly did look like blood. And what is this cupboard thing at the back of the attic? And if Marissa was ever to check in there, what would she find? Is this the spirit of the woman who was heard moving on top of the stairs? And is this the same woman that was seen spinning outside the house? So there you have it. That was the full account of what's been happening so far at Marissa's new home in Baldwinsville. Now, I know that sometimes I might come in late with these stories and cases, but I just wanted to tell you this, even though they might be late, I will always give you 100% of the full story, all of the information and all of the evidence, plus anything I get or hear from the owner. Many of these paranormal channels rush to be the first one to feature or to report any new hauntings, but for me, this channel isn't just about views. The paranormal for me is so interesting, scary and amazing, and more than just a hobby. So even though I might be a little bit behind, at least I know I didn't leave anything out. And for me, that's worth coming in last. So Marissa has been kind enough to reply to my messages and give me permission. So to thank her, I'd like to ask you all to jump on over to her account and drop her a comment or two. The name is on screen, and when you get there, don't forget to tell her the Dark Knight sent you. Thank you. If you've seen something scary, creepy, or amazing, and you captured something paranormal on camera, or you might be unlucky enough to live in a haunted house and you need some help and advice and you think you're all alone, well, you're not. Project Dark Knight Horror is here for you. So send in your videos, links, emails, and recommendations to Project Dark Knight. The email is on screen. Thank you. The Haunting of Matti Magarachi. The following chapter is quite a long one, with a ton of information and many videos, so make yourself comfortable because I've saved the best for last. The account in question belongs to Matti Magarachi. Now, He's quite well known over on TikTok because of two things. The first is the crazy amount of paranormal activity that he's captured and documented in his home. And the second is his unique style of addressing his viewers. Now, before we begin, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know how I show and feature and document the activity. But with Matty's haunting, I want to do things a little different. So, instead of the way I normally do things, I'm going to feature Matty's videos and how he got into this situation in reverse. So I'm going to start with Matty's latest videos and move backwards down his timeline to where it all began. So with that being said, let's begin. This is Matty Magarachi. He lives with his mum and dad and his two sisters and his many pets, including about 5 dogs, cats, multiple tarantulas, lizards, fish, and a giant centipede. And they all live together in Monroe Township, which is in New Jersey. Now Matty thinks that he's got a demon attachment, and when you see the amount of crazy creepy activity that he's documented, you might just come to the same conclusion. Now, I'm not going to reveal when and why this all started yet, so let's check out a few of Matty's most recent videos. Watch.
Bruh, nah, this is fucked up. So I'm fucking sitting in my chair. I'm about to play the new Battlefield beta. And all of a sudden, my back is like burning. So I'm like going around here, but I can't reach it. It's like down more. It's like in the middle of my back. I'm like, what the fuck? My back is on fire. So I go downstairs to my sister Danielle. And I'm like, Danielle, what is on my back? My back is on fire. She goes, what the fuck? How'd you do this? So she's like, yeah, there's a big ass scratch on your back. So I go and look. Yo, how does this even happen? Wait, that doesn't even do it justice. You gotta see this shit. Bro, it's like deep. Hold the fuck on. Look at this shit. Look, there's like another one too. But I feel this one, bro. This is fucked up. This is nuts. Out of nowhere. Just bink right on my back and my shit is burning. That's fucked up. I don't know what the fuck's going on with these dogs, bro. They're scared of some. Yo. I'm telling you, bro. That's the second time I heard those bells, bro. The second time. The second time. I'm home all alone, bro. Nobody is home. Nobody. No one is home. Nobody is home. And those bells. What's wrong, Petey? What's wrong? What do you see? You see something? You see something over here? I'm telling you. Those bells. I heard them motherfuckers twice. What the fuck is going on? Petey! 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 Petey, what's going on? The TV turned on. The fucking TV turned on. Petey, let's go. Go, Petey. Go. Go out. Go out. Go out. Go. Go out. Go out. Go out. Go out. Go out. What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going on? What the fuck is going? It turned off. It turned off. Lucy, Bentley, let's go. Bentley, get out. Let's go. Tiberius, let's go. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Let's go. Tiberius. Lucy. Oh my God. Charlie, let's go. Come on. Come on, who's home? Come on, who's home? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Get out. Come on, T. Come on! Lucy!
Now remember, we're traveling backwards from Matty's most recent videos all the way to the beginning of when this paranormal activity first started. Now obviously there's hundreds of videos and I can't show you them all, so I've picked out the most relevant ones to highlight what's been going on. So in Matty's most recent post, he woke up to a burning sensation on his back, and when he checked it out, it turned out to be a scratch, and it was quite deep, in a place that he can't reach. Also, I doubt he would have put a scratch himself in the middle of his tattoo, but the day before, the dogs were acting weird, and so he started filming. As he's talking, we hear a jingling sound in the background, which turn out to be some bells that are hanging on the front door. In fact, they're still moving when he points the camera onto them. And he's all alone, also because he's got a lot of pets, so he has to stay and look after them. Out of nowhere, all of a sudden, there's a sound of something falling behind him, and as he turns around, the balls from the table display roll out of the bowl and fall off the table onto the floor.
Bro. Move it again, motherfucker. Oh my God. Bro. Move it again, motherfucker. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. In the name of Jesus, I banish you back to where you've come from. I banish you back to wherever the fuck you came from. This is not your fucking house, motherfucker. I just had to fucking turn my lights on. I'm laying down, just watching South Park. And like all of a sudden, I just get this overwhelming smell of like this rotten meat or like sulfur. It just smelled terrible. Like, I don't know. The smell is just so distinctive. Like, I can't even believe it. It was just fucking... That was weird. And then I just turn on the lights, and then this door just fucking cracks open. And the smell just gets even stronger. This shit is so fucked up, bro. I'm just like gonna forever sleep with the fucking lights on, bro, I guess. I can't take shit anymore. It's so fucked up, bro. Crazy. I'm not crazy. The dogs heard it too. I'm sitting here watching the fucking games, and I heard what sounded like this fucking stove open and close. I'm not even fucking around, bro. That shit 1000. I know what it sounds like when the stove opens and closes. What the fuck? Yo! What the fuck is going on here? Yo! Bro, I'm home all the fuck alone. Yo, fuck this, bro. Holy shit. Bro. What do I do? What do I do, bro? I can't stay in this fucking house anymore. I can't. Holy shit. Yo.
So far we've travelled back from Christmas 2025 back to November 2023. Now remember, we're travelling backwards to the start of Matty's haunting, to where all of his troubles began. Now, Matty doesn't post videos every day. He'll post a couple of videos, and then you won't hear from him for a whole month or two. And that's because activity doesn't happen every day. Also, Matty is always left alone quite a lot. Now, I don't know whether that's his choice or not, but I do know that when his parents leave, the paranormal activity happens more. And I think that's because Matty did something a while back to cause this activity himself, which I'll reveal at the beginning of his haunting. So now any chance the spirits get to scare him, they do. And I think the way that Matty reacts to it is also feeding the activity. Now, it's not just Matty that's been affected by this. His whole family have all had their fair share of paranormal activity. In the following audio clip, Matty's mum describes seeing something on the stairs. And later, Matty sees the exact same thing. Listen.
What did you see the other night on the banister?
Oh, that scared the crap out of me.
What happened?
I was standing at the bottom of the steps over by the basement, and I looked up and I saw a man's legs walk by, and I freaked.
Were you freaking out?
Yeah.
Didn't you say like his legs were like long as hell too?
Yeah, long legs, and it was like black, so I couldn't really tell. All I know is it was like 1, 2, 3.
Were you freaking out?
I said to Daddy, "Oh my God!" And he's like, "What's the matter?" I go, "I'm freaking out. I just saw someone." He goes, "You're crazy." I go, "I'm telling you, I saw legs walk across. It was creepy."
And then what about Sam with Freddy?
Yeah, she had a dream that Freddy was.
Something. Knocks. 3 knocks. 2 knocks. Something good. Or that. Or that. Bro. That definitely just... Are you f***ing? Can you move that again? Holy f***, bro. Part of me just wants to get the f*** out of here. Move it again. Come on, move it again. I know... I'm done. I'm bugging the f*** out. Because this right here is what the Ouija board was in. This, right there. That bag was under my bed, and it had the Ouija board in it. I come out of the bathroom, and now it's on my bed. Somebody explain. There's nobody in my room. How could it get on there? It literally levitated and went on my bed. And this is the shit I'm talking about, bro. It's super like that. Like that. Like that. And it's moving. It is 100% moving. And now it's done. Bro, I am fucking getting tired of this shit, bro. Bro, I'm playing fucking COD, and look at this fucking door. You cannot make this shit up. Look at this. Bro. Bro. Nobody is home. My fucking family is in Cancun, bro. You gotta be kidding me. Bro. What the fuck? Bentley? Bro. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Are you fucking kidding me right now? What the fuck? Bro. Bro. Holy. Why is this door open? What the fuck is going on? Bro, so I'm playing COD. I got my headset on. I got 1 ear on, 1 ear off. And I hear somebody fucking whisper in my ear, bro. This shit is insane. So I go back to playing COD, and then somebody touches my foot, bro. So that's how I know. There's something in this fucking room. There's something in this fucking house. There's a fucking ghost, and I've been saying it for fucking years. And look at the fucking drawer. It's fucking open. What the fuck was that? That door just slammed shut, by the way. Bro, I just heard. What is going on? Okay, these two chairs have been here. This chair has not been there. That chair should be here, and I literally just heard that, like that, and that chair should be fucking here, bro. Like, those two chairs, okay, this chair should not fucking be here. Oh my god. Bro, the dogs are down here. The dogs are down here. Bro! And Charlie's in here. And Charlie's in here. Bro. Nah. Yo, I'm about to throw the fuck up. I was just downstairs and I heard something walk up the stairs. All the dogs were downstairs. And now I come upstairs and I fucking just swear to God, I just heard my mom. I just heard my mom say my name and I'm not even fucking around. Bro. Bro. I'm about to throw up. Tell me you just didn't hear that.
Then, a few months before that, Matty kept waking up at the exact same time every night, and he kept getting the feeling that something was watching him from inside his closet. When he captured this...
It's the same eyes that were on my balcony, in my fireplace, and I mean, come on. What else could it be? There's no fucking technology or anything that could make lights in my closet. And then I turn on the flash, and my holy water gets thrown off. I mean, come on. It's not a fucking coincidence. I feel that shit every night in my closet. I took a video, and you guys saw like a little something, and now the eyes. Come on, man. That shit's a demon. That's the demon. It's it. I mean, I don't know what other evidence I need to show you guys. But if you guys think it's something else, please enlighten me. Bro, what the fuck? Me and my girlfriend were just sleeping, and I just heard the fucking biggest explosion in my fucking bathroom, and I was like, what the fuck was that? Bro, I just came in my bathroom. Look at this shit, bro. Look at this. My whole fucking... bro, everything in my bathroom just got pretty much thrown to the fucking ground. And I just remembered that I got pissed today because just my life is fucking chaos right now, and I'm blaming the fucking demons because I got such bad luck. And I ripped off 2 of the heads of the dolls, as you can see on my story. And these motherfuckers are pissed now because, bro, this was literally out of nowhere, bro. Out of fucking nowhere. That, like, this just happened. I can't even believe this. I can't even fucking believe this, bro. And then, right before I fucking came upstairs, I'm walking to go put on my, like, fucking home alarm system. And the spare bedroom door was open, but the light was off. and I'm walking towards my laundry room, and I swear to God, I'm just walking, and all of a sudden, at the fucking, my peripheral vision, I'm walking, it looked like a fucking white, I don't even know, mass, pretty much a fucking apparition of somebody, was sprinting at me from the fucking, like, open spare bedroom door where the light was off, just white. It was bro, that was honestly like one of the scariest things that's ever happened in my house out of everything. Like, bro, I was bugging the fuck out. And now this. This is just fucking unbelievable. Unfucking believable. Go do something with your fucking... Go do something with yourself, bro. This motherfucker has nothing better to do than fuck with me. Go fucking clean the downstairs, scumbag.
Nah. What the
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I just heard the fucking loudest boom down here, bro. Of course, the light's going off like always. I thought if I wouldn't post, these fucking things would stop, but I guess not. What do you see, Petey? Holy fuck. Petey, what do you see? That just opened? I don't even know anymore. That definitely just opened. Holy fuck, that just scared the shit out of me. What the fuck is going on, man? Petey, you alright? That just scared the fuck out of him, too. Bro, my heart just fucking dropped. Holy shit. What the fuck, bro? What is that, a fucking bottle? That was open. That was open. That was fucking open, bro. Was that light on? Nah, bro. This is getting out of hand now. Whoa.
A set of pillowcases for only $9.98. In this economy, instead of buying a new bed, rejuvenate your bed with a My Pillow mattress topper for as low as $99.99. We also have blankets in a variety of sizes.
I don't know.
Like plush, waffle, or gossamer for as low as $29.99.
Oh my god, I got the feeling. Whoa. I'm bugging out, bro. Dude, I'm tripping out. I have like the fucking strongest feeling right now in my chest that I'm being watched or some shit. Bro, what? Am I bugging or was that... Bro, did that just move? Or am I'm bugging out, bro. I'm bugging the fuck out right now. I'm bugging the fuck out right now, bro. I'm fucking tearing up right now, too. Oh, my God. I gotta get the fuck out of this house. Do you guys see anything? Or am I tripping? I gotta get... What the fuck? What was that? What was that? Holy shit! What the fuck was that? Yo! Yo!
So now we're traveling back to January 2023, exactly 3 years ago. Matty stopped posting TikToks for a while because he thought that recording the activity and uploading it to social media, that it was fueling the activity and making it stronger, and he was right. We've seen and heard this from so many people over the last few years here on my channel. After a while, people start to realize that by recording and uploading their videos of paranormal activity to social media, the activity would be seen by thousands and thousands of people, which fed the spirits, making the activity stronger. And as the technology gets more advanced, so too does the paranormal activity. And I personally really do believe that there's a connection between social media and paranormal activity. By now you're probably wondering, how did Matty get into this situation in the first place, right? His house wasn't always like this. But one day, Matty and some other people did something not just once or twice. They did it over and over again for a year. And it was during one of these nights that Matty thinks a door was opened up to the world of the paranormal. Can you guess what he did? Well, you'll just have to wait a little longer to find out. So one day Matty starts recording because he hears a really loud boom. Then the lights start flashing. Now, Matty lives in a really nice house in a really nice neighborhood. The family can afford to fix any electrical problems straight away throughout the house. And this isn't that. The lights always start flashing during periods of intense paranormal activity. Just like this night. As Matty screams out to the spirits, make a mental note of this open gate. A blue canister gets pushed off the kitchen counter, and as Matty starts freaking out more, all of a sudden you hear the metal gate slam shut. Now, scared out of his mind, Matty runs upstairs and he looks into one of the rooms. Now, sometimes when it comes to the paranormal, you might see something on a camera or in a photo or a video that the naked eye doesn't always pick up. And when Matty looks into this room, he sees a cloudy figure sitting down. Even Matty does a double take and notices it, but because of everything that's going on, he just moves on. Then, as he's looking over his shoulder using the camera, he asks his viewers if they can see anything. Just then, it looks like the lights turn off for 2 to 3 seconds, and Matty loses it and starts freaking out, running downstairs saying, "What was that?" But if you watch that sequence again in slow motion, it starts to look like something passed in front of the lights. Now we're going further back to November 2022.
Bro, I'm bugging the that door just opened right there, and this one. Holy fuck.
A December 6th runoff will take place. Now, the reason neither candidate
Home Alone again
is that there was another candidate in the race who received just over 2% of the vote. Joining me now is that candidate, Libertarian Party candidate Chase Oliver. Chase, great to see you. Thank you so much for being here. I got a lot of Libertarian friends who wish that they were there, that they probably would have voted for you as well. But you got 81,000 votes, and you're the cause of.
Bro, I'm hearing like someone breathing. It's really freaking me the fuck out.
What does that feel like?
Well, it's nothing new if you're a libertarian, and the truth is, I didn't cause the runoff. The voters provided an option and an avenue for voters who are dissatisfied with the two-party system to vote outside of it.
What?
Guys, it's happening again. It's happening again. I just heard the loudest fucking bang. My dogs are barking while they were barking. Bentley, what is it? Dogs are barking while they were barking. Bentley, what is it? Dogs are barking. Well, they were barking. Bentley, what is it? Oh, Lucy said, fuck that. You guys definitely just saw that door fucking close. And look at the light. Look at the light. Bro. You motherfuckers want to say that this is on like a fucking switch. This shit is not on a fucking no switch, bro. It isn't. So, I don't know. I don't know. That door definitely just shut, though. That door definitely just fucking shut. For sure. Last time, the light turned on, and the fucking sink was on. Remember that shit? I do. What was that? The fuck was that? Oh! What was that? Oh! I'm watching the Dragon Ball Super movie, and guess what happens? I hear a loud ass bang downstairs. The fucking dogs are going crazy. And I just have this fucking feeling of dread, like... like somebody is fucking like watching me. The dogs won't stop. Danielle just got home and I don't know what it is, but I'm telling you, I was like, Danielle, thank God that you came home, because I was getting that feeling that something was staring at me, and it's around. I know it is. I feel it. I know when it's around. I fucking know when it's around. And I'm trying to film like around places. I love that movie, Dragon Ball Super movie. But I'm trying to like film around places that you guys always like pick shit out from, like around, because you guys been sending me shit and like catching shit. And I don't know, I just feel like it's around. I don't know. I just... What the fuck? Bro, Danielle, what the fuck just happened in my room? I told you! Come here! Danielle, get over here right now and look at this. Hurry up! I'm not fucking around. Look at what happened to my... There's milk everywhere. Look at this shit. Danielle, get over here now. Yeah, of course I'm recording. Look what the fuck just happened.
Enshrined in the Constitution. No one should be overmighty. Not the president, not the Congress, not the bureaucracy, certainly not a handful of unelected judges.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck was that? Bro, what was that? What the fuck was that, bro?
If you think about it, how else could we successfully run a country as big and diverse as America? The left love talking about diversity as long as it's not.
Home Alone, of course, and I'm hearing footsteps. You're telling me you don't hear those fucking footsteps? Bro. Is that you, Tiberius? Holy fuck, it's not Tiberius. What the fuck? What did you just say when I just came in from walking the dogs?
What did you become?
Nothing.
It smells like rotten meat in here. It smells horrible. What does that smell?
I don't know. What is it? It smells like what? Shut up.
It smells like rotten meat. Or, yeah, rotten meat. It's disgusting. I mean, what is
Guys, so I decided to go downstairs and just start taking random pictures. You know, maybe I'd pick up something. Or silhouette. I fucking highly regret doing that. I'm like tearing up right now. Bro. Wait till you fucking see this shit. I'm bugging. Bro. I have no words. So I started down my stairs. Nothing really. Then I moved to that hallway when I was in my out-of-body experience. Nothing really, a little shadow. Then that, like, weird orb. But wait till you fucking see this. Bro! 2 eyes in my fireplace. 2 glowing red eyes. How fucked up is that, bro? What the fuck? Alright, so one of the craziest stories I have is a chocolate chip cookie story. So one night, you know, I asked my mom, make me some chocolate chip cookies. I'm in my dad's office. I'm helping him connect his printer to the computer. My sisters are watching a movie in their room. So my mom makes the cookies and goes watch the movie. Nobody else is downstairs. So she tells me they're done. I go downstairs to go eat some chocolate chip cookies. Fucking not there. I'm like, Mom, where the fuck is the chocolate chip cookies? The girls are like, I don't know. My dad's in his room in the office. There's nobody else around. And I'm bugging out. I'm like, they're not there. They're gone. There's a tray, no fucking cookies. So I'm telling my dad, like, they're nowhere to be found. He's like saying, yeah, I know, they got up, walked away, blah, 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 blah. And he's like, oh, yeah, they're probably in the basement. So I go downstairs to the basement. They're on the bottom of the fucking steps in a plate, on a fucking plate. And we're literally bugging out. We think somebody's in our house. The cops come to our house. They go downstairs to, like, start looking. And this one lady cop almost shot the Freddy Krueger statue.
Well, did you see it? As Matty is talking to the camera, something with 2 glowing eyes peeks around the corner straight down at Matty. These 2 eyes look very similar to the eyes that he's captured in the fireplace and in his bedroom cupboard. At first, it looks like a child, but when you zoom in, looks can be deceiving, and it was there watching Matty the whole time. This was taken in 2021, which was 5 years ago.
Right there, bro, peeking over the fucking railing. Bro, what the fuck is that? I had no idea that shit was there at all until this kid pointed it out. I wish I could get rid of this stupid cocksuck in part 3, but that's fucking stuck on there. Of course, and it looks like one of those videos like where somebody's hiding something in the words. I had no idea that motherfucker was up there. And of course, it's hiding right in between the fucking letters, bro. Like, what the fuck? I wish I could get rid of that bitch. Fuck. But just you'll see it still. You'll fucking be able to see it. And wait till you fucking see this shit, bro. Wait. It's coming up. You're gonna bug the fuck out, so. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know. I gotta get the fuck up out of this bitch. For everyone saying that's a light up there, there's nothing there. There's one light there, and all there is over here is a fucking fire alarm. Absolutely nothing over there. Nothing. Telling you, bro. Nothing. I'll go all angles. Look. And here it is from up top. One light here. Fire alarm. And this is where it was. Whatever it was. Fucking wild, bro. What's going on?
goes outside. Never again.
So, do you have any ideas of what Matty messed with that could have caused all of this activity? Because there's a lot. And yes, he does get loud, and yes, he gets very animated and excited, but I think that's his genuine reaction. So some people react by showing fear, some people react by running away, and some people react by ignoring it, and others, like Matty, scream and shout and get very excited, because that's his way of coping, his way of releasing fear and anger. And it all goes back to 2020, when Matty made one of the biggest mistakes of his life. Now here's your clue. Some people say that nothing happens when you use them, and other people say that it's just a child's toy. Some people are scared of them, and I've had many comments over the years telling me that people have used them and nothing happens. And to these people I always say this: you don't choose evil. Evil chooses you. And it only takes that one time for something bad to happen for your whole world to be turned upside down. And Matty messed with it every single day for a whole year straight. Well, now do you know? Watch.
One day, my sister came home with this Ouija board. Yeah, we played it every single day for a year. Nothing could prepare us for what started happening. It didn't start getting violent until me and my family went to this house. And what this house is, it's just evil. There's weird things hanging, doll heads, clown puppets, signs saying, "Get out, get the head." Whatever attached to us, like this house, better than that shithole over here, so now it's staying here. Before all this started, I was, a normal kid. I played football my whole entire life. Families were coming to the games, everything was fine, had tons of friends and family over this house all the time. Just normal kid stuff, no paranormal activity at all. Didn't even think about any ghosts or spirits, demons, devils, any of that type of stuff at all growing up. I really didn't even know it really existed until, one day my sister came home with this board, game board we thought it was, and on the board it said Ouija. And we asked my sister what it was, and she said it's a way that you can get in contact with people who are dead, ghosts. And we didn't believe her. We thought it was, bullshit, to be honest. And we were like, all right, let's go right now and go try this out. So I'll never forget the day when my sister brought it home. We went upstairs into my room, and my room has a pull-down attic. And, just to make the scenery a little bit more scary, we went up there. Me, my two sisters, and my mom. My mom was pretty interested as well. So, we became, like I said, infatuated. We were playing with it every single day. I'm not even kidding when I say every single day, for, a year straight.
So there's your answer. Before all of this crazy, creepy, scary paranormal activity started, Matty used to be a normal, straight-A kid in high school. In fact, he didn't even know about ghosts, spirits and demons and the world of the paranormal. Until one day, his sister innocently showed him a Ouija board, and after they started playing, Matty was hooked. They played it every day for a year straight, and then strange things started happening around the house. So Matty's mum banned him from using the Ouija board, but that didn't stop Matty. And that's the thing about addiction. Once you're hooked, it's really hard to stop. Near Matty's house, there's an abandoned property that used to be owned by a serial killer, who apparently got shot by the New Jersey police. Now, I don't know how much of that information was true, because kids can make up a lot of stories, but the abandoned house is real, and just by looking at it, you can tell that bad things happened there. There were inverted crosses, pentagrams, doll heads everywhere, ritualistic symbols on the wall, and Matty and his sisters and one of their friends started using the Ouija board in the abandoned house, and it went on like that for months. This house really was bad news. I mean, this is a container full of human teeth. And then, as if things weren't bad enough already, Matty saw something on the wall which had a black cloth covering it, and when he removed the cloth, he said he was mesmerized by it, and he had to take it home. This was another of Matty's really big mistakes. First the Ouija board, and then using the board every day for a year in this creepy house. And then he took something that was probably cursed, or at the very least it had bad energy attached to it, and he took it home with him. And the worst thing is, Matty knew it was a bad idea, but he couldn't stop himself. It was getting worse and worse, and he was getting more and more addicted to using the Ouija board. And so he made his last terrible mistake, the one that probably sealed the entity or demon that was attached to Matty, and sealed it in his house with him. Because he couldn't stop using it, Matty decided to burn the Ouija board, and he didn't realize what he was doing at the time. After he burned the board, the entity probably fused itself to Matty, and that's how this all began. So there you have it. That was the haunting of Matty Magarachi. Now believe it or not, I only showed you about 10% of his videos, obviously because of time, but I highly advise you to jump on over to Matty's account over on TikTok. The name is on screen. And when you get there, don't forget to tell him the Dark Knight sent you. Thank you. Hello my friends, and thank you for watching till the very end. I hid a secret word somewhere in the video. Your mission, if you chose to accept it, was to find the word, along with the timestamp, and drop it down below in the comment section. And the first 3 people to comment the right information will get a shout out at the end of the video. The last video's secret word was Krampus. Well done to the first 3 people to comment the right information. Their names are Sarkib Sultan Tamori 2437, Miss San UFO Queen, and Missy's Message. Well done, and thank you for finding the word. Thank you for watching, and good luck for the next video. Now stick around to find out how you can get more involved with Project Dark Knight behind the scenes. If you've made it to the end, then I salute you. You've proved that you're a true fan of horror. So remember, if you're interested in ghosts, poltergeists and demons, cursed objects, haunted houses and randonautica, animal attacks, serial killers and strange dark mysteries, then Project Dark Knight Horror is the channel for you. If you like what you see and you think I deserve it, then can I kindly ask you to press the subscribe button for me? It's absolutely free for you, and with just one click of your finger, you can help my channel grow. And the bigger the channel gets, the more people I can reach and help, and that means more videos for you. Before you go, I have 3 more quick things to talk about. First off, if you're a fan of horror and the paranormal, then why not join Project Dark Knight on my private Facebook group? There, you'll be in great company, because we have lots of different people from lots of different backgrounds, from lots of different countries. But we all come together to share one thing in common, and that is our love for horror and the paranormal. So click the link in the description section and I'll let you in, and let's have some fun. Next, if you didn't know, I've designed some merch. I've combined my love for horror with my love for all things urban, and what you're seeing is the first collection. So if you want to grab a piece of Project Dark Knight history while it's easy to get, the link is down below. And remember, these are original and exclusive to my channel and were designed by yours truly, the Dark Knight. And who knows, if my channel blows up, these could one day become collector items, so grab them while you can. The link is down below. And lastly, I'd like to thank my lovely Patreons who have been the biggest supporters of Project Dark Knight. Some of the names on this list have been with me from the very beginning. Those names are Laura Rhodey, George Lopez, Trumpet, Anna, KJ Majid, Honey Badger, Charlie X24, Are You Voodoo, Gail Fogelson, Heather Shaw, Susie Still, Wachi Exarbigala, Casey Bear, Michael Kavanagh, Roy Lervick, Nikki Duve, Sarah Foster, Mrs. Rosemond, and Kayla Jones. Thank you all for your kind and generous support, and as a thank you, I will continue to share my content with you earlier than anywhere else. It's my little way of saying thank you for supporting my channel, and the bigger the channel gets, the more people I can reach and help. So wherever you are in the world and whatever you might be doing, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, because when it comes down to it, it's thanks to amazing people like you that keep the engines running here at Project Dark Knight. And always remember, you've been watching Project Dark Knight Horror, and I am the Dark Knight. Signing off. Peace!
Don't ever laugh as the hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet, from your head down to your feet. They put you in a big black box and cover you up with dirt and rocks.